Good morning, fishy folks. Happy Do-It-Yourself Day. Today I'm going to show you how to make an intake sponge. Intake sponges serve a couple of purposes. For me, the purpose is not to suck up fry and lose them. And for you, it might be you want extra biological or mechanical filtration. What I'm going to use is going to be pretty much mechanical filtration. It will provide biological filtration, but not as much as an actual sponge. So what do we have? We have some pinky floss. We have a strainer, which essentially, if it's your hang on the back filter or canister, it's going to be like this. But in my tanks, it's like this. It's for the overflows. And the most important part, ultra sharp scissors. They don't have to be ultra sharp. They just have to be sharp. Be careful. Don't cut yourself. Now, what do we do? It's pretty simple. You take your pinky floss, which, if you don't know what pinky floss is, it's just bonded filter material. The white side is here, which is for the coarse stuff, and then the pink side, pinky floss, pink, is for the finer stuff. Now, if you've seen other filter pads, usually it's blue, sometimes it's just white. It's essentially the same stuff. I find this lasts pretty much forever. In my situation, in your situation, you may have to change it out, when it disintegrates after a couple months. But mine, so far, after 1 year, hasn't really disintegrated at all. So I don't know who cut this the last time, but it's really bad. Actually, if you look at it like this, it kind of looks like the top of Texas, where Arkansas is. Anyway, I digress. So, very simple. I don't like to measure. I don't know why. Probably because I'm lazy. But look. Without measuring, you could just measure like this. When I say measure, using like an official measuring stick or something. I believe they call those rulers. Or possibly even a tape measure. Which, if my Fishroom wasn't such a disaster, I'd probably have one close. But anyway, look. Look! See? I'm going to cut it like that. Now, you may be saying to yourself, Mike, the bottom of my intake has a hole. What do I do? Most of them don't have a hole. Some of them do have slits, but they don't usually have a hole. So I'll show you what to do for that too. But this is very simple. Look, pay attention. There will be a quiz. You just wrap it like this. Now, I could cut it smaller and just do like this and save this much, but I have quite a bit and it lasts a long time. So you take this. Oh, we need one more thing, which I thought I had. Stay there. Don't go anywhere. Okay, are you still there? Excellent. A wire tie, zip tie, I don't care what you call it. Now what I like to do is I like to place the connector side, what the hell's a connector? The connector side of the zip tie opposite where it overlaps. Why? I don't know, but that's just what I like to do. Now, simply zip tie it in place. You don't want it too tight because you may have to pull it off to clean it or something, but you don't want it too loose so it falls off. Doesn't fall off. Then you take your handy dandy scissors and ta-da! You have an intake sponge. Now once again, bigger intake sponges will offer more surface area for beneficial bacteria to grow, essentially turbocharging your hang-on back filter or adding filtration, mechanical or biological filtration to your canister filter. But most canister filters have plenty of that stuff. So if you're using a canister filter and you're using something like this, it's probably to keep stuff out of the filter like fry. And that's what I use. Hang in the back filters though have limitations because they're so itty bitty small. So if you were going to turbocharge your hang on the back filter, you could use an intake sponge. Corey from Aquarium has a video on that. I'll link that as well for you guys to check out if you want. But this is how I make intake sponges. I hope you liked it. you have any questions about intake sponges, you can email me at michaelsfishroom@gmail.com. If you're interested in buying any of my fish, also email me there. Maybe we can work something out, especially if you're local. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit up fishfreaksplus.com. Enter the promo code MFR for 10% off your entire, the whole thing, purchase. See you guys later. Hello, fishy folks. Happy do-it-yourself Friday. I don't know. Hello, fishy folks. Today it's going to be a do-it-yourself day. I don't know what day, but do-it-yourself day. We're going to be using pinky floss. If you're not sure what this is, I'll put a link in the description below. It's filter floss, bonded filter material, white on one side, pink on the other. Pinky floss. Anyway, it's just like the blue stuff, only better. Whoa, we almost knocked the camera over.